place to start is what actually suits your body shape. So I'm going to show you a few key dresses of different body shape styles. The first one is the A-line dress, and it's a classic A-line skirt that falls to the ground. As you can see, it's great because it nips in the waist, and this beautiful dress is by Ivory & Co. Then we have the big ball gown style dresses. There's one over here on the mannequin, that's by Valentini Sposi. They're great for castles, they're very big dresses and they're full skirts, and even a lot of them have a lot of petticoats underneath. We have another one over here by Hollywood Dreams at the Boutique. So this one, which I love about it, is at the back, you can see, it's corseted, so it really pulls you in on the waist. Something to look out for. The next shape, I'll just move out the way for you, is the Empire. Now this is a high-waisted bodice. The length gives the illusion of height. So again, great dress, and this one is by Shades of White. And then, last but not least, we have the sheath. This is straight up and down. This is normally cut on the bias. This is great if you're tall. And this dress is by Estilio Moda Bridal. I love this because it has a slight vintage feel. If you feel that you have curves, you don't want to wear this, but you still want a vintage feel, you can always accessorise.
Excellent tips, Claire. Now I know, chatting to you backstage, you've got hundreds of useful tips. We've had to condense them down to 10. Coming in at number 2, necklines.
Okay, necklines are very important because they shape your face and your shoulders, so you really need to think about the neckline on your dress. This one, this beautiful dress by Jenny Packham and Ellie Sanderson Boutique. As you can see, it's a deep V. Great if you've got a small cup size. If you're slightly fuller, then I would say avoid a deep V neckline. And then if we look on the screens now, this is a sweetheart neckline. These are great if you have a fuller cup. Then we move on to the halter neck. These are great if you have broad shoulders. Again, they will flatter totally. And then we have the lovely classic strapless dress. These are great for all sorts of body shapes and different cup sizes. Now we have a beautiful dress here by Suzanne Neville. Absolutely amazing design that fashion editors absolutely adore. This one shoulder effect is great, and again it's a neckline that would suit a lot of women.
Now we have actually got a very special treat for you girls today, and gentlemen of course, and we have actually got Suzanne Neville here backstage, so let's welcome Suzanne on stage. Let's give her a round of applause. Welcome Suzanne. Now tell us, what are you doing at the National Wedding Show today?
I'm here today on the Ellie Sanderson stage, her stand at age 60, to give one-to-one advice to all you brides out there.
Fantastic. So are you enjoying your experience here so far?
It's lovely.
Excellent. Now don't forget, Suzanne also has her spring-summer collection to preview over on the stand, so do pop over to stand age 60 earlier and grab your appointment with Suzanne. Thank you so much, Suzanne. Round of applause, everybody. Okay, coming in at number 3, the theme.
So you've probably already booked the venue, or you kind of have a venue in mind, and probably you actually already know the theme. Your dress needs to reflect this, obviously. So for example, if you're getting married on the beach, you need to avoid the full big ball gowns. Now, we have this lovely caftan style. This is by Dahlia's Caftans. Again, a lot of women are going for more relaxed weddings nowadays, so this caftan style with a vintage feel is a great kind of idea to consider as well, especially if you're getting married near a beach or somewhere hot. If you want to change for the evening, so you have a big dress in the day and then in the evening you want to wear another dress, which some people do nowadays, you want to think about the colour. So I'd say go for something like black, like this one if you can see it, like Gulam. Black you're going to wear again. So if you've got 2 dresses, you want to be able to buy a dress that you wear again.
Excellent. So coming in at number 4, one of my favourite themes, vintage.
Okay, we all love vintage at the moment, and there's a lot of weddings out there that are marquee style. So I'm going to show you some stunning dresses now. This one is by Silk and Satins. It's very 1920s, Downton Abbey. Absolutely beautiful. Lace is very big on trend as well, so you'll see a lot of lace here today. Another beautiful dress, a 1950s style, kind of Marilyn Monroe, but this has got, again, the lace feeling going on. This is by Katja Serena. Absolutely stunning dress. And again, if you're worried, you can wear a slip underneath it. Another great shape is your A-line classic. This one is by Coast at Debenhams. This will suit a lot of people.
Excellent. Now, I know you've just touched on it. We're bringing up that blue dress, but our tip 5 is colour.
Yes.
What colour should we go for?
Colour's important, and the colour needs to be your decision, no one else's. Now, a lot of you probably know, in your looking at your wardrobe, what suits you and your skin tone. I would say, just experiment. If you like bold colours, don't be afraid to get married in a bold colour. I got married in red. If you prefer softer colours, think about the more rose, the blush colours coming through, because they will complement a lot of skin tones.
Excellent advice there, Claire. Okay, coming in at number 6, accessories.
Okay, so it is for accessories, it is about the little details, and that will make your big day go with so much more confidence. Now, when you have your dress, you'll know the neckline. You need to consider what jewellery you're going to wear with it. So, for instance, if you've got a halter neck dress shape, you don't really want to wear big statement jewellery because it will just oversit on your dress. If you've got a strapless dress, however, go for a big statement necklace. So it's just something for you to consider. Think about jewellery as well when you're buying your dress.
Excellent. Now, coming in at number 7, we can't forget about them, can we? It's the bridesmaids.
The bridesmaids, very important. And as we all know, they come in all different shapes and sizes. You need to think about dresses that work and make a uniform. I would suggest go for one colour on your bridesmaids. Keep it very nice, simple, uniform. Now, some dresses we've got here. Now, this doesn't have hanger appeal, but it's amazing. It's 2 birds, which is at Ellie Sansa Boutique. And we've got a demonstration now on the screen, which will show you several ways to wear this. It's brilliant for bridesmaids because it suits so many different types of body shapes, and that's very, very important.
Excellent, I love that. Now I can see that our lovely bride Harriet here is nearly done, so I think, Claire, you're going to exit stage now and go and finish her off backstage.
Thank you.
Let's give them a round of applause. Next time you see the lovely Harriet, she's going to be completely transformed. Not that she doesn't look beautiful already, mind you. See you later, Harriet. Okay, number 8 is about the bouquet. Now, my lovely assistants here, Shinta and Adriana, holding them. Now, I actually need a volunteer from the audience for this one. Someone want to come up and just... Go on, girls. Go on. Okay, well, we'll demonstrate on our lovely pretend brides here then, shall we? So, when getting the bouquet, it is a myth to put your bouquet or your buttonholes in the fridge. Do not do this, ladies. They will die. Just spritz them with a bit of water, or actually keep the stems in water. And when you're bringing the stems out, the bottom parts here, just make sure that you've dabbed them completely dry before you whisk yourself off to the church or the registry office, because no one wants a soggy dress. Now, it's also something to remember as well for the photographs. If we just face you here at this camera, is if you have a posy, it's a little bit easier, but if you have a trailing bouquet, it's worth about keeping the posy centre to your body so that the photograph is always straight on at the front of the bouquet, because no one wants to see all the foliage at the sides. And sometimes when you're having reportage photographs taken, they're snapping away when you least expect it, so just keep a hold of those bouquets. And it's a good idea sometimes, you can have a little pin or a little marker to show that you're holding it right in the centre. Excellent, ladies, thank you very much for that. Beth, can I just get you to have this? Thank you. Okay, coming in at number 9 is Shimmer. Now, earlier on we found a lovely bride for Shimmer. Emily, if you want to come up on stage, let's give Emily a round of applause. Have a seat in the hot seat, Emily. Now, tell us, when are you getting married?
August next year.
August next year, excellent. Now, Adriani, Shimmer, talk to me about that.
So, Shimmer, what I'm saying here is, with your makeup, don't just limit it to your face. It's important to match your face to your body. So I always like to add a little bit of shimmer to the arms, the chest, the décolletage. And I'm going to show you how to do it now using a product called Lume Magique by L'Oréal Paris.
Excellent. Now, how do you apply this? Should we have the dress on or the dress off before we do this?
Product is clear, it doesn't have any colour in it, so you're not going to risk getting any stains on your dress. So you can do it before, allow it to dry a little bit and then put your dress on. Or if you've got lots of straps and it's a bit fiddly, you may want to get your dress on first and then just run it over your limbs and your chest at the end. So really versatile, however you prefer. I'm just going to get a little bit of product in my hand and just warm it up. And as you can see, it just leaves a really beautiful glow. Got that? And this is going to really pick up on any light and any highlights that you naturally have on your body. So it's going to contour your skin without you really having to do anything complicated. So just massage it right in. Really warm the skin up as you do it. And don't forget to go over your hands. So if you do have any close-up pictures of the engagement ring or wedding ring on the day, your hands look lovely and shiny. So Emily's wearing a V-neck dress for her wedding, so I would also add a little bit of the shimmer to the collarbone and the décolletage.
Excellent. So also, would you put this onto the face?
I would use this on the face. I would use it beneath your foundation, so it's a primer as well as a shimmer product. It's a bit of a wonder product. You can put it anywhere.
Now, Emily, have you picked your dress for the big day?
Yeah, it's an Augusta Jones.
Fantastic. So when did you say you get married? Next August? So you've still got a bit of time for planning? How exciting though. Excellent. And Adriana, can you just tell me what the product's called again?
The product is called Lume Magique by L'Oréal Paris.
Excellent. Emily, thank you so much for being such a fantastic bride. Give her a round of applause, everybody. Adriana, thank you very much as well for your help. Okay, coming in at number 10 is the veil. Now I think Shinta's coming back on stage for us, and we found a bride earlier. Where's Beth? Beth, there she is. Let's welcome Beth to the stage. Now, Shinta's going to talk us through the perfect veil. Now, where do we put a veil, Shinta?
Well, depending on what your neckline is of your dress and how you're going to wear your hair really depends on what's going to complement the final look for your day. So if your hair's going up, consider the position of your hair. So if your hair's going up quite high, then you can maybe put it in at the front where the height is, and you can also put it underneath so it sits in here as well. Another really important factor is that sometimes people like to wear their veil for the whole day, and if you're going to do this, then wearing it lower during the day tends to kind of be the more practical way of wearing it. But if you've got it up higher, then just maybe consider how you're going to take it out through the day. Now, the best way of putting a veil in is to make sure the structure underneath is really solid. Now, this can be done one of two ways. Good old-fashioned backcombing, and also there's products out there like texturizing dust, which actually what it does, it puts a grip into the scalp of your hair. We actually have one. This one here actually, by Fudge, which I love, I use them on the shows. And it's really great, it puts a grip in at the scalp, and it just kind of allows the grip of the veil to kind of sit in stronger, so you can be more confident that it's not going to slip throughout the day. So I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of backcombing, sprinkle some dust, and then show you how this sits in. I mean, when you've got a good foundation, it really, really does give you that confidence that it's not going to slip through the day.
Excellent. So, when are you getting married?
February next year.
Have you booked the venue? Have you got your dress?
Booked the venue, haven't done anything else, only got engaged a month ago.
Did you? Oh, congratulations. So have you got any idea about what kind of dress you'd like?
Yeah, probably something strapless and A-line.
And have you thought about a veil?
Yes, not fully decided on whether going on something like a birdcage veil or maybe a longer one.
Excellent. So this is going to be a really useful tip for you then today, because you don't want the veil slipping out.
No, that'd be a disaster.
Excellent. So what have you done there?
So I've literally just backcombed a tiny little bit just to the crown, and I've used the texture dust just to put that in there, and it adds so much support to the crown of the hair. And literally 5 seconds, that's all you need.
Perfect. Well, let's give a round of applause for our bride and for Shinta as well. Thank you very much. We'll come and get the veil after. You can wear it to your seat. Thank you, Shinta. Okay, now, while Claire's backstage doing our final touch-ups, I just want to remind you all that we have got 3 more shows coming on today. The next one is our hair show, where we'll be looking for more brides. And also, at the end of the day, we've got a Mother of the Bride show. So we're looking for lots of Mother of the Brides. If you want any fashion tips, or makeup, or hair tips, please do. Show of hands at the end, Jane will come and find you. Now, I'm waiting for a sign that we're ready backstage to see Harriet. Are we ready, team? Are we ready? Claire, can I see you? Oh, here's Claire's coming. Claire's coming. So when Harriet comes back on stage, I want you to give her a massive round of applause because I'm sure she's really nervous about coming back on stage. Oh, we will be there in a minute, ladies, we will be there. Are we ready? We are ready. Let's close those curtains. So let's have a little look about Harriet, how she looked beforehand. And then let's welcome our bride. Here comes the bride. Doesn't she look amazing? Oh, Harriet, you look gorgeous. Now for the big reveal for you. Stand on the spot, turn around. Now, after 3, 2, 1, Claire's reveal. What do you think? Come over and speak to me.
The dress is amazing.
Oh, bless you. Oh, Maria, you look so gorgeous. Claire, tell us what you've done today.
Well, it's a beautiful dress, 52 stars, you can see, it's an amazing dress. You look stunning, absolutely. You're crying!
Vintage style, and so where's the dress from?
It's from Jenny Packham at Ellie Sanderson Boutique.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now, don't panic, ladies. We'll tell you where everything's from. The headdress is from By Harriet. The dress is from Jenny Packham, as we said, at the Ellie Sanderson Boutique. And the shoes are from Cindy Shoes. Now, I want to give a massive thank you to our glam squad backstage, and a massive thank you to Claire, of course, and to our beautiful bride, Harriet. Now, if you've got any questions for the experts, they're going to be around for 10 minutes after the show. And don't forget to show of hands if you'd like to be involved in our makeover shows later on today. Come and see Jane, who's going to wave over here in the corner. Let's give Harriet a massive round of applause. Enjoy your day at the National Wedding Show.